Let's go. Hey, bro, did you get them? Did
Yeah.
you get them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, you got them, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Hey, what is up? Episode 81 of the Shoe Dog podcast with me and the bro 808 Kicks 80. What is up, bro? Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do, guys, because you know what it is. You know what it's all about. It's all about winning, bro. It's all about winning, getting the sneakers, having passion for the sneakers, loving the sneakers, liking the sneakers, wearing the sneakers. Isn't that right, bro?
It's all about the W.
It's all about W because when you get it, bro. And we'll talk about the release. You know, if you know us, guys, you know what sneaker we're talking about because we never mentioned the sneaker up to the lead to this, and now it's all done and dusted. We can talk about it a bit more, bro.
Oh yeah.
but like I said, please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. We're on the channels, we're on the socials, we're on the actual music channel, or not music channels. We haven't got music video. We are on the audio platforms, bro. maybe one day. But yeah, we're on all your platforms. Please do it.
You can listen to it as well. That's what you say.
Yeah, you can listen to us on the audio platforms, which is obviously Google, Apple, Spotify, all of that stuff. Yeah, just go and check us out. Yeah, Shoot Up Podcast, episode 81. What is up, good bro? What is good today? Because we mentioned. We've not been mentioning this sneaker for a little while because obviously we were kind of hesitant to see what direction it was going to take. Now it's taking this direction. We are talking about the Jordan 1 Union summer of 96, especially the men's pair. The women's pair, did it do well? In the elevated pair, did it do well in the States?
Not at all.
It sold out here, bro. It sold out here, bro.
It's sitting over here.
Gone on the sneakers up. It's vanished. It's disappeared. It's on the Houdini. You can't find him. Literally.
It's sitting over here, bro. Let me do a live check. I checked yesterday, because they didn't even sell out on Union on on Thursday on the initial release. So yeah, it's not looking good for the women's pair.
The review for this sneaker will be coming out on Thursday, guys. So this is probably a couple of days from the podcast that I keep releasing. But let me just tell you, this sneaker. I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna pull this out quickly, guys, because I'm gonna show you what it looks like. But sorry about the background noise. But this sneaker is absolute fire. This is absolutely gorgeous in hand. I've switched mine with yellow laces. I'm going to tell you about what happened with the release. Because, let me put this back quickly. Because, bro, this was a sneaker that we talked about that was going to be quite hard to get, right?
Yeah.
We thought it was going to be hard to get. We thought, I kind of think it still was a harder sneaker to get. But you told me something about outside this podcast, and you was like, it reminds me of the Khaled, but it also doesn't remind me of the Khaled because a lot of people got them and a lot of people didn't get them.
Yeah, this release was weird as far as the other retailers, not Union. Union did what they were supposed to do. They dropped them. They had a bot protection plan that went. I mean, it was excellent, bro. It's over 100. The Union gets a AA plus plus plus. AAA plus plus plus, all them A's and pluses. Just put them all them together and give them the Union, bro. They did this. The release when I got in, in less than a minute. I checked out in about 2 minutes.
By the way, Cam got a pair as well.
Yes,
you got a pair as well. Mr. Miller got a pair as well. Yep. Everybody I know got a pair as well. I'm talking about Scott.
Scott got them.
Everybody got pairs, and everybody that wanted pairs got a pair.
Yeah and no, because then when you posted your pair yesterday, because you put yours straight to feet. I'm waiting on mine to ship. You put yours straight to feet, and your comments went off. And I saw a few people in your comments that were saying they couldn't get them, and I'm like, wait a minute, that don't seem right because everybody's.
You know what? I'm gonna say shout out to you, bro, Scott. Where you took that picture, instantly Scott goes, you know what? We was in the store. I went and picked up. I'm telling you the whole story about this. I went and picked up right on Offspring. Shout out to Offspring for the W. That was a massive W, and they've been actually looking after me for quite a while now, which is crazy. But shout out to Offspring for the W. And went in store. Scott's like, you know what? Bang, I'm gonna lace these for you. I'm gonna take a photo straight away, bro. And I was like, all right, cool, let's do this, bro. And he laced them up, yellow laces, bang, street level. And we looking at places to take pictures, and then we stood there and in an alleyway, and he took a picture. That was magnificent. That was his picture that he took, and he kind of gave to me, right? That was my on feet though, still. I just posted it straight away. Like that sneaker, it's not a lot of sneakers I put to feet straight away. That was straight away, bro. Bang, straight away on. It was so beautiful. And ironically, because we was in the alleyway, it was quite funny because a couple of people went past us when we was taking pictures and they were apologizing. And with this one couple turned around and stopped and said, "Those sneakers are beautiful." I said, "Thank you." But in that whole moment, right? And this is why I say release dates are so special. When you go and pick up sneakers, there's nothing that compares to picking up a sneaker from a retailer and getting together with a group of people. Because like we ended up in a cafe in a opposite a jazz store or jazz restaurant, and we were sitting there and we got a couple of drinks because we were thirsty, and then we started talking to the chef, one of the chefs that works in the jazz store or the jazz restaurant, and he started talking about how he loves coffee, and we started talking about how he loves sneakers. Parallel universes colliding when the guy's like, I can't understand why you like sneakers. You got 200x pairs and stuff like that. And then we was like, we can't understand why you like coffee because it's two subcategories in a different complexity of a different nature, but we still have passion for something, and that's what it's always all about. Anyway, see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to my boy AC. He is a coffee connoisseur. Yeah. He drinks his coffee straight up black, but he likes all the different flavors and different seasonal this and that. Like he on his pumpkin spice trip right now, bro. Like he will buy up a whole shelf worth of pumpkin spice coffee, so when it go out of season, he can still have it for the rest of the year.
Pumpkin spice lattes are nice though. I'm not even joking. They're hard. They're going hard.
That's what bro, anything pumpkin flavored, except for the beer. The pumpkin beer he don't do, but pumpkin tea, supplements, coffee, all that stuff, bro. He be on it so hard. Pumpkin pie, he say he love pumpkin pie too. Shout out AC, man.
Oh. But by the way, my missus has learned how to make the perfect pumpkin pie. Or the way that she makes it's beautiful, bro. Like literally, every autumn time she makes pumpkin pie. So I'm fingers crossed we get pumpkin pie this year with missus. We're good.
I don't do pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie for me, man.
Oh, she makes a mean sweet potato pie. She loves cooking and learned different recipes. So I'm grateful for her for actually cooking some awesome banging recipes. So shout out to the missus.
Shout out to my wife as well too. She got some tricks on her sleeve, boy. People can't figure it out.
Yeah, but for the that was the first one. So what happened this week, right? Was I got my W from Offspring on Tuesday, and I had the raffle. I think I had the raffle for SNS when it went live, which was like Saturday or Sunday, and I totally forgot that I had it in, right? And on Thursday, I thought, you know what, I'll change this to a size 8 because I know Dell hasn't won and I need to get him a pair. So I was like, I'll do that. Totally forgot, bro. I totally forgot. For wake up Friday morning, and SNS has given me a dub for size 10, size 11 US. So now I've got 2 pairs coming to me, and I'm like, I'm not picking this up. So I'll leave it for somebody else. Unless somebody specifically tells me, can you go pick this up for me? I want a retail pair. I missed out. I didn't hit. I said, I'll leave that because you know me, bro. I'll leave that if somebody really, really wants it and really wants me to pick it up. And this is one of the bros. So Saturday comes around. Saturday morning, I call up Dell at 7:30. Shout out to you, bro. I call up Dell at 7:30. He's not picking up. 7 and 8. The sneaker's supposed to release at 8 o'clock. And I'm like, all right, cool. The bro's not picking up. What am I gonna do? Because he wants to go for it, but I'm gonna go for him anyway because I need to get his size. I'm gonna try for him anyway. Text him, bro. Are you ready? Are you ready for this release? No response. I'm like, he's gonna miss this. He's sleeping. So 8 o'clock comes around, put it in, waiting on the app, waiting on the raffle result or the mini raffle results, because we know when you go in for a sneaker on the sneakers app, even though it's not raffled, it is a mini. It's raffled. It's mini raffled. And it's within the first 2 minutes they'll do the mini raffle and start distributing the what do you call it, the wins to the people that will actually want the sneaker. So that happened, right? And I'm waiting there, and my app, I've got it linked to my bank account. So if any money's been transferred from my bank account, it comes up ping this much. So it's like 8:03 ping comes up. This £185 being taken from your account. I was like, yeah, I won for him. So the bottom sign comes up, take a snapshot, send it to Del. Yo, bro, I got your pair. So not only did I get my pair, I got an SNS pair that's waiting there, because that pair is waiting there for either me not to pick it up because I don't need it because I already got my pair, or for somebody to tell me, yo, I need a pair, please can you go pick this up? I'll pick it up from you. So that's number 2. And number 3, one on the sneakers app, right? And then on Saturday sitting there, a couple of people messaged me, can you look out for a size 11 for me? I missed out. I said, all right, cool. I look out. No, I didn't get a pair. Somebody said, oh, can you look out for a size 12? I said, okay, I'll check, but I don't know. And somebody then messaged me, because it's all the stories that I posted up that I'm an offspring. I picked up a pair. I picked up my pair, put it on feet, blah, blah, blah. And somebody then messaged me, one of the bros that messaged me said, is there a size 10? And 10.5 going. I need a pair. I've missed out. I said, can you do a 10? And he goes, yeah, I can do a 10. That's fine. And then I quit. So okay, cool. Scott, I got an SNS pair. I'm gonna go pick up. I'll do it on Sunday. So we sat there. I said, fine. We do it on Sunday. I'll go there on Sunday, which is today, with time recording. And then 3 o'clock comes around, 3 p.m. And me, Scott, and Ashman, one of the other bros, I'll tell you something about him as well. One of the other bros, we're sitting there 3 o'clock. Scott's like, let's go and get an SNS pair. We ain't got much to do. Let's go and do that. Soon as we stepped out, bro, thunder, lightning, it's all happening. It's about to pour down, right? And then, you know what I tell you, sneakers, like, all the time, pickup dates are special. This was a special pickup date, bro. We got on the tube, went all the way to Liverpool Street, and then come out, and it started to thunder. And by the time, it's like a 15 to 20 minute walk to SNS to pick up the sneakers. Bro, we were underneath shelter, and it's piercing down. And when I say to you, it's like a movie. This was like a movie. Standing there in the rain, one bag with my pair of Unions. I'm gonna pick up another pair of Unions, and it's hail storming down like monsoon weather. And out of the blue, bro, I'm not lying to you, bro. I'm not lying to you. This guy on a bicycle without a top on, cycling down like he's like Mighty Mouse, bro. It's like I'm taking the whole weather on with me, and the thunder and the lightning. Bring it, bro. I was laughing, bro.
You should have recorded that.
I should have recorded that.
Yeah.
I should have recorded that.
That's bad. I've been caught in the rain on the bike before, bro. It's not fun, especially when it's thunder and lightning, because you riding on a big metal can, pretty much, from the chain to the wheels to the actual frame. The frame could be aluminum, but it might be metal too. So, well, not metal. Aluminum is metal, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It could be steel. It could be aluminum. But either way, it's a lightning rod. You riding a lightning rod on wheels. You know.
So it took longer for us to get to sneakers and stuff. And but bro, like, this was Scott goes to me this morning. Do you remember the guy on the bike without the t-shirt on riding down in the rain? Yeah, I remember that. Do you remember that, bro?
Y'all should have recorded it, bro.
Yeah, I should record that. That was the funniest thing ever. So we ended up in SNS, and I talked to the guy. Shout out to the bro in SNS, because I know I've got somebody that works there, and he basically he pulled out. I'm not lying. a word to, if this is true and this is what I saw, I promise you guys, I'm not lying. I normally win. A lot of people don't win on SNS pick and store pickup, but Benzina always gets the slides. I get 1s and I get 4s out of SNS. Every time I put for a 1 and 4, majority of the time I win, right? For randomly. Bro, the bro brought out a list. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Run. That was a run, bro. That was a list of people picking up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think 12 or 13. I'm not capping you, bro. He brought, and the reason why I know that was all the sizes and not just size 11s or 10s. He brought out a size 9 by accident because he thought my name was something different to the list, and I had to tell him this. No, that's my name, bro. And he brought my size out because he said I can't see you on the list except for if you're this person. No, bro. I'm a size 10, size 11 US. He bought me a size 9 UK, size 10 US, and I said no. I'm a size 10. I'm a size 10, bro. Because all right, cool, bro. It was only one full size one to pick up in Sneaks SNS London. That's crazy.
No. So. This is what I was telling you before we started recording. Union had everybody that could, well, not everybody, because I've been seeing L's from Union, but a lot of people hit on Union, bro. A whole lot of people, like you were saying, Mr. Miller, Cam, me, everybody that I know personally that I talk to on a regular basis hit on Union. Union had the most pairs of any retailer. Period.
Everybody, yeah. I agree with you on that, bro. But
they did in store and they did the online raffle, and they restocked yesterday after at 10 when the sneakers release for the US hits at 10 a.m. They restocked a bunch of sizes. Sneakers sold out really quick. Not that many people got W's on sneakers. And all the retailers, of course, sold out within a minute or two. Bots, not everybody had bot protection, so the bots was eating up a lot of the regular retailers, the DTLRs and Soul Plays, and not DTLR, Wish, Soul Play, and the other boutiques that did regular releases. The bots ate. So it was easier to get the pair from Union here than it was to get from any other retailer, unless you had a plug or a backdoor.
Okay, cool. But bro, like
we almost had a backdoor at a store in Atlanta. I'm not gonna say the name.
Okay.
Screw that store, bro.
I think I know what store you're talking about. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna say one thing, right? Yeah, I did not know going into this release that I would have 3 pairs coming. Like these ain't bro. These ain't, you know me. I don't do resale at all. In terms of selling people sneakers for resale and stuff like that. So the pair I got for Dell is for retail. That's going through for retail. I'm just saying this because obviously if you don't know me, guys, this is the caveat. I don't sell pairs for resale. It has to be retail or nothing because basically the second pair of 10s is going out to another guy for retail. He's gonna go and pick it up. Hopefully, as I'm recording, it's Carnival. So if you hear anything in the background, it's going to be like helicopters, and I'm not getting chased by the police, guys. It's just helicopters in the background, right? It's Carnival here. I live pretty much on top of Carnival. So basically, from that perspective, that's going out to the bro. Hopefully, I'm going to get to him on Tuesday. Dell's Pierce probably coming in on Tuesday, so I can kind of just basically send that to him, and I've got my pair. So and you know me, guys. Like I say, you all deserve to get the sneakers you want because you all deserve to get the sneakers you like. And this is sometimes what happens when I go in hard and I go in hard for the bros. I just end up with multiple pairs, and they get all distributed to the people that really want them for retail. But yeah, bro, I'm just surprised I ended up with that many pairs. And like one of the guys I saw yesterday said, "Did you step in dog shit or something?" And I was like, "No, what are you talking about, bro? How did you end up dog shit, like stepping in?" There's definitely doo-doo. Dog doo-doo is like good luck, or the sign of good luck in the UK. And he goes, Yes, that's something you don't understand. That's something that's British, and or if you get bird shit on you as well, bird doo doo on you as well, it's regarded as good luck. So
Yeah,
basically,
I've heard that before here.
yeah, yeah, it's the same thing. He goes, did you step on dog doo doo? I said, what do you mean dog doo doo? It's like, yeah, you end up with 3 pairs and an SNS pickup. Nobody ends up with an SNS pickup. So, bro, just lucky. And I said to somebody, it's karma. It's karma because like basically you help people, we help people help you out, and that is in full effect when it's not intentional either. I help people out because I'm passionate about people getting their sneakers for retail, but from that perspective. Like when this karma was in full effect when Dell copped the Lost and Founds for me on when Lost and Founds came out because I didn't cop, bro. I had no pairs coming, and then Dell was staying over because we were going to do something in the morning, and then it was like, yo, bro, I got your pair. What do you mean you got my pair? Like, you didn't win the raffle, did you? Yeah, I got the pair right in my front room. It was like, yeah, we were literally celebrating. We were just jumping around celebrating, and it was crazy. Like that, and this situation here is the reason why I always make sure I try to help people out because it's not expected karma. But it happens because the universe looks after you. When you look after other people, the universe always looks after you, and it's a selfless act anyway. Because you like for me, it's like I want people to be like getting these pairs and loving the pairs and wearing the pairs and keep rocking and loving it. But the other bro I messaged yesterday, I was like, you know what? You better wear these pairs, bro, because I'm saying I went through a monsoon to get these sneakers for you. I laughed with him. I didn't laugh with him. He laughed back, which is quite good. But yeah, yo, that was an event.
Yeah.
That was a story, bro. That was a proper sneaker pickup story, bro.
Yeah, I didn't have such a story this weekend. I was trying to get an in-store pair. I did every raffle available to me except one, which it was Soul Play. I just didn't feel like going after I went and did the other in-store raffles, but I still got my size coming. Hopefully, Union will go ahead and ship expeditiously because
Yeah. Well,
we know how it is waiting on boutique releases. I hate it, bro. Like I remember waiting like 3 weeks for my Alma Mater ones because I hit on Alma Mater. I hate waiting on boutique shipping, bro. It's the worst, man.
they take ages. They take ages.
Yeah, sneakers. I mean, Nike and other retailers, they get them out way quicker than the boutiques do, man. I really hate it.
Yeah. But one thing. This is why I like to go and pick up the sneakers on release date if I can, because not only do I have them in hand, I don't risk them getting lost in the post or in the actual delivery service, and I just want to have them in hand. So I know I've got them. Whoa, bro. Talking about Ashmore quickly. He won on the sneakers app, which is great. The bro basically, I was there. I took the sneakers out, and he was like, he was sitting there, was in the pub, and he was like, "Oh yeah, my pair's coming." I said, "Bro, do you want to see the pairs?" And he was like, "Yeah, okay, cool." He took the box out, he opened it, took the tissue paper apart, and his first reaction was, "Wow," and it just blew him away. That reaction, to see that reaction from a guy or who's passionate or who loves sneakers is amazing. That sneaker is absolute fire, bro, and I can't wait for you to get that in hand and actually experience the excitement and the love for it already. I'm telling you now, bro, in hand it's a million times better than any photo or even me showing it.
Bro, you ain't got to tell me. I was the first one liking it.
And I was so wrong, bro. I admit I was wrong about that sneaker because initially, that's one of the sneakers when I actually saw it first of all confused me, and I said I'm not at this moment in time. I'm verging on thinking, nah, this I don't like this, but I'm sitting on the fence. And my initial thoughts were, what is this? What the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? But now
the weirdness of it just not instantly, because I remember when you pulled up the picture on the podcast, and I'm looking at it like, what is this? And I'm okay. I see the stitching. I'm like, what? Well, why? No, I like this. It was just too. It was. It's the weirdest. I like weird stuff, bro. I mean,
I know. I should have
I
known
like
myself.
different stuff on sneakers.
I should have known myself. I'm gonna say one thing. I got home yesterday, and I pulled out the sneaker for my girlfriend. She thought it was really nice, right? And I showed it to my girlfriend's mum because she's staying over for the weekend because of carnival, and she instantly said, "This sneaker is beautiful." Right, instantly, without she don't even know about the sneaker. She'd never seen it before. Instantly said she was beautiful, and then later in the night, she goes, I haven't got a Jordan in my collection because she just doesn't. It's not into sneakers. So obviously my girlfriend's got Jordans. My girlfriend's sisters I've helped with Jordans and stuff like that. So all of them got Jordans. She was like, I've not got Jordans. Wouldn't it be nice if I got a late birthday present? I was like, you and me both.
Well, we know what you and your girl gonna be up to. So
well, her birthday's already gone, bro.
Yeah, that's why she said late. You know what she's doing? Anyway,
yeah, hit. It's like you and me both.
I ain't got nothing on sports. We really ain't got time for sports because Union just ate up the whole quarter of the
podcast. yeah. We can deal with sports later on. Don't worry about that, bro. Like we can deal with it next week.
Yeah, we'll come back when we got more to talk
but
about.
It was all out of passion and love for that Union sneaker, bro. Like that, sure. I just can't wait for you to get that in hand. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, you keep talking about passion and love, right? How much passion and love you got for these trash Air Jordan 5 Midnight Navy, bro?
Oh.
This is a horrible sneaker, bro. This is not
official picture.
This is not the Georgetown 5 that we was looking forward to.
Bro.
I mean, the materials on it look good. Like that suede, that real hairy blue suede, look really, really nice. But this colorway is not it.
Is it a craft? Is it kind of crafted as well? Like we thought it was going to be the Jordan 5 craft from Midnight Navy.
No, I don't think it's a craft because we missing some of the little features that they put on the Craft 5. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like it's got Craft 5 materials on the top, bro. Because that's got Craft 5. You know, the hairy kind of scruffed up suede. That came with the Craft 5. So on the back paneling.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a craft though. If it is, it wouldn't make no difference. This is not a good 5, bro. This is just colorway ain't it, bro. Dark navy, midnight navy on black with black eyelets and black netting. Why are we putting black on this super dark blue? Why is there a black Jumpman on the shoe, bro? On the tongue and on the back, black eyelets? Really? Y'all could have just made it all blue if y'all was gonna do black with this stupid white midsole. Why?
You're not feeling it at all.
I'm staying so far away from this, bro. This is not good. This is just the colorway, bro. This colorway is horrible.
Nope. I need to see that in hand. I was going to go for it, but like it's a remind. You know what it reminds me of? I'm going to be honest. It reminds me about the Oreo. Not Oreo. What do you call it? What do you rename it to?
Moonlight.
Moonlight 5. Yeah, it reminds me a bit of that.
There's a blue moonlight.
Yeah, damn. That doesn't look great.
Moonlight.
Yeah, it's gonna save me money. You know what I'm gonna do with that saved money? I'm gonna go back in and get the Chambry 7s. No, the Chambry 7s. Like when they go on sale. What do you mean the Moonlights? What the hell are you talking about, bro? You're getting no Moonlights.
You said you was gonna go back, bro. I thought you was gonna go back.
I'm gonna go back and pick up the Chambry 7s because by the time it'll be on sale, I'm gonna save that money for the Chambry 7s and the cool purple 12s.
I think it's already on sale here.
With the Chambry 7s.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely going to be my. There's free sneakers. I looked at the Wolf Grey 13s as well this weekend. Yo, bro, that material is buttery, bro.
Okay, next topic. I'm not about to. You is not about to go down that 13 rabbit hole with me again, bro. I know we cannot talk about 13s with you, man.
Yo, there's 13 rabbits down this 13 rabbit hole, bro. They all dancing around the merry-go-round.
Hey, let me say this. I take this 808 on my name seriously. It comes from my love for music, hip hop music, and also my what's the word? Propensity to overbass my beats.
Yeah.
Because I just love the 808 so much. That's why I had to make it a part of my brand when I transitioned into the sneaker space from the music space. However, 808 is the area code for Hawaii. And 808 skate is tripping. We going back to gatekeeping in the SB community, which is part of the reason why I stay away from the SB community. And I respect it. I respect it for what it is. There's only certain pairs of SBs that I ever went for a while there. And it's funny because you brought up SNS. I've never hit on SNS, bro. I done entered hundreds of SNS raffles. I ain't never hit nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. You would hate my SNS account. You would hate my.
No, because you would probably hate my my Finish Line account or my DTLR account. So it's
probably.
Yeah, my sneakers account pretty. You know, I got a pretty decent track record for over the past, not this year, years prior. But yeah, SNS Skate, bro, is forcing people to do kick flips to be able to get the Utah SB dunks.
Oh, they're basically saying we need to make sure sneakerheads that are skateboard are actually getting the sneakers in their possession.
Yes. So the requirements are you have to bring your own board and land a kickflip. Land a kickflip. Kickflip is pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing. So ain't no rookies finna come in there and land no kickflip for real to be able to get this shoe. In your own shoe on the sidewalk in front of the store, you have to do a kickflip to be able to purchase. And once you purchase, you have to then put the shoe on and walk out of the store in it.
Oh. You serious?
These the rules right here, bro. This from the official Instagram account. To purchase a pair, you're required to first land a kickflip on your own skateboard in your own shoes on the sidewalk in front of the store in 3 tries.
Bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine, right? Scenario number 1, this guy or is a skater, he knows how to do a kickflip, but he gets nervous on the date and he does 3 tries and he's over. He can't get it, even though he's a skater. Can you imagine how we'd feel?
Bro, in Hawaii, I imagine it's because it's all the islands are pretty small. Even the big island is pretty small compared to other states in the U.S. So they should probably know who the real skaters are, but they want to give everybody a chance and be fair. So that would be crazy, bro. If an actual nice skater, let's say maybe you hurt your ankle the day before, or you know what I'm saying?
I got really. Scenario number 2, right? You're not a skater. You got like 5 days to learn how to do a kickflip, and you're out there busting your ass, and then you keep riding, and all of a sudden you bust your ass, you bust your coxtail, you bust your leg, you bust damage up your knee. But final attempt, you done the kickflip, and then on the date of the release, was the 25th of August. You're walking up there, you got ankle bracelet on, you got basically broken arm, broken leg, busted knee. You're in a splint and everything, and you're walking up there like a zombie Frankenstein. Like, I can do a kickflip. Let me show you. Can you imagine that?
No, bro. You did, man. You did. They got you. But the thing,
I guarantee countless of people on that day went and bought a skateboard to try and to get this sneaker, bro.
Yeah. But I mean, it's the way the SB community operate, dog. You can't. They won't let you beat them. The skate shops won't let you come in there and you ain't spending no money with them. Like you got. Oh my God, I forgot. Oh, what is the guy's name? There's a skate shop in LA. I was supposed to bring it up last week too. I totally forgot, bro. Hold on.
Isn't there an easier way though? If you think about it, isn't there an easier way where you can check accounts? And I'm pretty sure when you buy something from a retail store now, they take your email address anyway to send you a receipt. So isn't there an easier way for them to track the consecutive buyers who spend money with them to actually give them the early access raffle wins? And if you go in for a raffle, you can just track what emails are actually kind of buying the sneakers from your account.
Yeah, they should do that, but I don't know, bro. I don't want to speculate on some of these stores' practices. We just know gatekeeping is real in the SB community. Did you see about this?
I heard about the flood as well.
Brooklyn Project, Dom DeLuca, legend in the sneaker game and the music world. Shout out to Don DeLuca. LA County didn't do him any justice, bro. Any of the stores on I think on Melrose, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which is like prime shopping real estate. Bro, look at this. The whole his whole shipment of SBs destroyed, dog. A week before they came.
Was the store flooded, yeah?
Yeah, it was flooded. It was crazy rain, flooding the sewers. He said he personally told. Matter of fact, let's let him tell us.
But that's crazy.
I want to thank you for all the love and the support. We're getting things going here at the shop.
You can hear it, right?
Yeah. I can hear the audio. Karen.
I just want to say, basically, a big fuck you to all these fucking idiots that are hitting us up to buy fucking shoes. You know what? You want to support the shop? Come to the shop and buy some fucking gear or product. Don't come asking me or anybody else about fucking wet ass shoes. We're not selling them. We're throwing them the fuck out. And that's that. So y'all are fucking real goofy. And it just shows me what the world is really like, because in a moment of like fucked upness, you guys are all thinking about yourself over shoes. That's why resellers are the fucking dirge of the earth. So to all the people that show us love and the comments and care, I love you guys. We all love you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, this is the scene outside of his store. You can see the flooding.
Oh, that's flooded. Yeah.
It's probably 2.5 feet of water. And he said he reported sewage blockages to the city of Los Angeles, and they did nothing about it. After this flood, he called somebody to come and open the manhole, and sure enough, all the water went away as soon as the manhole was open.
He needs to sue the government, not the government, like the state. He needs to sue the state. But that's something. What ironically, that's something similar that's happened to me when I got flooded. Apparently, they opened up the gates and they just sucked all the water out. So basically, there was a not blockage, but a systematic failure apparently. So from what we're hearing more and more, so that's obviously something that needs to be dealt with and that not happen again. But yeah, it's negligence, bro. And bro, he's right. That's one thing that's really bad about this culture. He's spot on with what he said. Some people just want sneakers and want to. And when he talks about resale, it's more predominant in resale. Some people are so obsessed with just sneakers in general. You just need to kind of remember it's more than stuff is more about interactions and kind of community and meeting people and chatting to people and get to know people than just sneakers, bro. I know we have passion for sneakers, but don't let it obsess you to a point where you're just hyper focused about just getting a sneaker. You don't really care about what happened, what the situation is. And the guy got flooded. That's his livelihood and business. Exactly. What are you guys on talking about? You know, I'm a sneaker. Okay, I don't care if it's wet. I still want to buy it. What?
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy to me.
And we know skate shops. For the most part, they make their money on gear, you know, boards, accessories, and stuff like that. When they get these SB releases, it's not necessarily moving the needle for them, but they need those type of products to come through the door to bring in customers. You know what I'm saying? To influence people to buy other things. So if you want to support your local skate shop, bro, if you want to be a real part of the community, you got to be all the way in. They not dealing with no half stepping in the skating community.
No, exactly. I think that's in general. Like I said, some people just get hyper focused about the release, about the kicks, about sneakers. They lose themselves to a point where they don't understand about what the situation might entail, what's happening around them, the people that's happening around them. And like for me, bro, if I get a sneaker, I get a sneaker. That's fine. If I miss out on it, I'll go back on it. It's not gonna affect me like when I first started picking up sneakers in like 2016 and 17. It's not gonna affect me the same way. What I'm basically saying is, it's more about just you as a person and interacting with other people and building relationships rather than just the consumption of just a sneaker itself. It's not just about the sneaker. It's about the story. It's about just. I truly feel sad for people that really get super hyper focused just about the release of a sneaker. I know sneakers are important and we all love them, but yeah, that's bad. That whole situation is bad. Like I'm trying to say, oh, you know what? I don't care what condition is. I don't care that you just got flooded. I just want the sneaker. Like what? You got no empathy about the situation?
Man, look, everybody got a life. You care about yours. I care about mine just as much. So if it's gonna be me or you, I'm picking me every time.
Yeah.
And hopefully Nike will buy them shoes back from Brooklyn Project. They probably won't have those two silhouettes to release, but hopefully Nike will buy them back and probably run them through the refurbishing program. And somebody will end up. Hopefully they'll give them back to him. They'll clean them up and give them back to him, so he can actually have a release with obviously with replacement boxes and probably a lower retail. But shout out to Dom DeLuca, man. I recently found out who he was. Dude got a super long history in music and sneakers. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah, shout out to him, definitely. But yeah, bro, another quick strike. So the Jordan 4 Breads Reimagine being moved forward a month to the 17th of February. We know what the 17th of February is. Michael Jordan's birthday, bro.
Bastard Goat's birthday.
I was waiting for you to say that as well, because every time I mention him, you're like, the bastard goat.
Bro, he's a bastard. Anyway, we ain't gonna talk about him.
You know what? The funniest thing was I sent you something on Instagram as a message about Michael Jordan. Like there was
it was a camp. This was a long time ago. It was a camp.
A long time ago.
And he told all the kids. Well, I don't know if the kids were supposed to get free shoes or it was something that they came up. But I think it was Chris Paul.
It's probably a bet. It was probably a bet. Like, they're probably just joking around.
I think it was Chris Paul. Because we know he's a Jordan athlete. I think it was Chris Paul told Jordan if he misses a shot, all the kids get shoes. And Michael Jordan proceeded to make every single shot on purpose. He's a bastard. Get them kids some shoes.
It was basically like, fork them kids. I don't care. Fork them kids.
Yo, and to this day, I'm not sure if he gave the kid shoes or not. He could have made all the shots and still gave him the shoes, but as far as that video went, it looked like he wasn't about to give you. I ain't giving y'all kids nothing.
That's between him and his conscience, bro. There's nothing to do with us.
Anyway, he's a bastard. What's up with the foes, bro? They going to his birthday.
Yeah, they've been pushed forward to his birthday. We got to play. I didn't realize we got to play off 13s on his birthday as well, which is quite ironic. So that's quite good. And then we're getting a Jordan 4 Breads reimagine on his birthday, which is around All-Star Weekend. So the All-Star Weekend sneaker for this year or next year is going to be the Jordan 4 Breads, which is going to be absolutely awesome. I can't wait to see the official pictures on. Let's hope they don't mess it up.
Yeah, that is All-Star Weekend.
18th is All-Star Weekend.
Yeah, the 18th will be that Sunday where the All-Star game will be played. The 17th, that Saturday dunk contest, all that. So, yeah, he wore the bread for us in the dunk contest against Dominique. So, it all makes sense.
Yeah, exactly that. It's great to see. I'm excited to see that sneaker. That and the military blue, definitely. That and the military blue is gonna be absolutely dope.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait on that, bro. I cannot.
Yeah, I know the story with yours as well, because I think you got a bread 4 that's half a size tighter than you normally wear.
Yeah, my bread 4s are 10.5. I can wear them. I can pull them off, but I can only do maybe 4 or 5 hours at a time in them. And I love them. You know, it's a bread 4, so it's not like a shoe that I'm beating up anyway. And I pull it out periodically. I started to wear it yesterday, but I knew I was going to be outside all day, so. Yeah.
You know what's awesome, right? Like, I wore the LA to Chai's SBs. You know, the London to Chicago. It's LA to
Chicago.
Yeah. So basically, I wore them yesterday. The SBs, the Jordan 1 SBs, right? So I all day long, comfortable as hell, crazy. Like literally walked around the Oxford Circus. Must have done like 30k steps, right? 30k steps easily in the sneakers. Definitely saying one thing, bro. Through rain, sleet, hail, sun weather, I was sitting outside having some lunch, and it was beaming down with sun. They got heat, they got UV light on them, they got rainwater on them, they got hailstone on them. They still held up really well. There's no marks, no nothing on that sneaker. Like, bro, like Jordan 1 is, you can wear that, especially if it's like leather or patent leather, you can wear that anywhere, bro. That's one versatile sneaker. This is one reason that I love that sneaker, or love just Jordan 1s in general. You can basically rock that, and it's just a white. It's good.
I think SB's only got zoom in the heel, right?
Yeah.
So the zoom one is probably a little bit more comfortable because it got full length zoom. You can feel it because it's a zoom insole. So you really, really feel that zoom as soon as you step in, bro. That's why I love my Zen Green so much, because I can wear them shoes for 3 days straight.
Yeah. I had Scott message. I had Scott basically tell me, yo, bro, what do you think about just what to wear? I was like, yo, I'm just gonna wear this, and then like, he saw the LA to Chai's on my feet. He said, how many times have you worn that? I said maybe like 5 or 6 times. So I've definitely worn it quite a lot, and can consider it to a lot of things I have. And he was like, oh, okay, damn, like you don't want to take the paint off? I said, no, bro, I want that. I want that LA color.
Yeah, it's a Laker Jordan 1, bro. Like,
yeah,
and you got lost pounds too, and you got black toes, and you got enough Chicago colors to keep that LA Chicago.
Exactly. I do not want. If the only reason why I'll change that is I'll get a second pair, and I'll basically make sure I turn the original pair into the Chicago looking colorway, or do a little pattern at the back, like some people do. But like, I know when that kind of all fades away, the Chicago look looks absolutely crazy in terms of just like a rustic Chicago look, and it looks really dope. But I just don't want to change the color of that shoe, bro. It's so dope, such a dope sneaker.
Yeah. By the way, it's Shy, not Chai.
Yeah, Shy. By the way, Yes, Jordan 4 reimagined, Jordan 4 Breads or Black Cements reimagined, coming out on the 17th of February. So look forward to that, guys. That's gonna be crazy. Next quick strike, bro.
Nike has been having issues, monetary issues that aren't easily explained. I've been trying to read this article from Yahoo Finance. There's an interview attached to it. I said to myself, I'm gonna just try to read through the article. But Jordan Brand is doing better than Nike right now. Nike shares are going down and Jordan Brands are holding pat. Also, in China, Nike is losing. They're losing real big. China is having economical issues right now.
Yeah, I heard about the economical issues because most of their economy is stuck on economy is stuck on basically buildings and structures and construction and all of that stuff. And then it seems like it's a bit of a Ponzi scheme because they kind of build infrastructure. People loan them out, and they kind of use the loan money to build other infrastructure, and none of it really gets done. So it kind of is like a bit long-term Ponzi scheme, from what I'm hearing. That's allegations at the moment, so we don't know what the truth is. But yeah, that's like 20%, no, 27 to 30% of their economy is tied back into building and infrastructure. So that's a massive hit. So yeah, what's happening with Nike in China, bro?
They taking L's, bro. They down as of the date of this article being published, they were down 4%. I saw this about 3 days ago. So it's combined with the problems that they having just in general here and in the UK with sales going down because the pandemic, and we know resale is down. A lot of stuff sitting. Stuff is going on sale at a really, really high rate and a really rapid rate. Shoes will release, sit, and be on sale the next week. So they having problems all the way around, bro. And this goes back to what we always talk about when we have debates about what the brands should do to curb the release calendars, the amount of releases before this starting to happen. And we see this now happening with Nike. We saw it happen with Adidas. It's also happening with New Balance.
Bro, I said this, like we discussed this like 3 or 4 podcasts ago, right?
And we discussed it on multiple podcasts too.
Yeah, and I told you my strategy for how they could recover in the industry, because even I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be really honest. You might be earning money, but your sneakers aren't going on sale. But there's gonna be a point in time when the crunch time happens when your production rate is going to cost. It's going to be more costly to produce sneakers than it is to sell the sneakers that you've got, and that's what the head is going to be. And I think that's when the strategy I'm talking about might be implemented. Is because if you start making sneakers and all of a sudden you can't sell the sneakers, it's going to be a crunch point when you are going to balance the books and you're not making as much profit, but it's going to be way more costly for you to actually produce the sneakers and get them around to everywhere you need to, before it becomes viable to actually just making sure you can keep producing sneakers at that constant rate. So there's going to be a critical balance where producing a sneaker, getting it to everywhere, and then it all of a sudden goes on sale, and then it's not cost effectively to the business thinking, you know what, let's just not produce as many sneakers as we think we do. Let's produce them. Let's make them a bit more limited. Let's make the trend of the market, which is basically sneakers ain't selling out. People are just being selective. So let's make less rotation, less pairs, and let's make them a bit more special. But let's make more of them because they all sell out. Let's make the sneaker sell out. That's what they're looking for, but without decreasing the production rate. That's always looking.
Yeah, that's always the plan.
But it's not working. And that comes through saturation, bro. That's always going to come through saturation. Oversaturation, that's it. And like it's like a scale. There's going to be a tipping point where your positive income and positive profits are going to be tipped over to the point where it's not positive no more. It's going to be a hassle. Think about it this way: they're going to make 100,000 pairs of a sneaker. They're going to ship around the world, and that's going to go on sale, and that's going to bring you maybe a 0.5% or 1% or 2% or 3% or 5% profit, and it's not going to.
We ain't got to. Let's not guesstimate the numbers.
Yeah.
Just the fact of the matter is, they losing, and we saw it coming. How could they not see it coming and make the adjustments, bro?
Because,
how can we call it, but they don't?
Because basically, they could still be making bare profit. That you could be
They
still
are.
making loads of
They're
profit.
still making money, but they're not making as much.
And I get that. So it should. I don't know whether they got you. I don't know whether it's all a bunch of yes men there. I don't know whether they're still looking for profits. They're still kind of re-strategizing. But we saw it months ago. We saw, and your QQ, he talked about this on the Instagram, and when COVID was finished, and that was over a year ago, bro. The automatic, and I know you can keep pushing it and making sure, let's keep pushing it until it breaks. And now it's coming to a breaking point. Now you have to readjust. Like, bro, I already known. Like, there's rumors that all the SB4s are being cancelled. There's already rumors, bro, that a lot of stuff's getting cancelled. There's no more SB4s coming out, apparently.
Well, that ain't what they should be looking at. Like that, we know stuff like that is gonna fly off the shelf. But when it's too many retros, bro. That's what it is. Too many retros. At this point, it's too many Air Max 1 colorways. Like the stuff that used to be hype ain't hype no more, so they gotta slow down, or they're gonna continue to have these type of problems.
You know what a pity is. The amazing thing is, and especially with every business and every company, is nobody learns from past mistakes. And when you look at past mistakes, you only got to look at the NMD range and have a look at how and what happened with that when you start oversaturating the market. Tell me how relevant NMDs are right this moment in time after the whole big run we had. Nobody talks about them no more. Yeah.
No, I know. Shout out to Jack. He's a collector of multiple brands, and he was telling me about, he got the Chanel NMDs and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. In my mind, I didn't say it to him, but I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but don't nobody care about those no more. That was my instant thought. It wasn't a shot. That was just my thought, because it was a flex for him to tell me that he got the Chanel NMDs. He didn't know that I don't care about Adidas, for one, but two, nobody is on NMDs no more. NMD is a casual shoe now.
Yeah, if you love them still, good. I don't. They're an amazing, comfortable sneaker. They're always going to be. If you love them, you still pick them up. It's still good. It's still a good thing. You can get them for sale now, which is great. But like, the thing is, we saw with the NMD range and the Yeezy range, not more the Yeezy range, but more the NMD range. We saw with that, right? How and what happened with it, and all the fact that once it was oversaturated, the market was gone. The market collapsed.
Some of these Yeezys sitting around. Some of these recent Yeezy releases are not selling out.
I know
that. It's not just the ugly Yeezys like it was before.
Yeah,
it's
the
700s. Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I went on, I can't remember what website yesterday, and saw them 700 sitting there almost full, like only like 12 through the biggest size was gone, and the rest of them was.
No, they're not relevant no more. They might be relevant in a couple of years, but they're not relevant no more. And unfortunately, that's the case for them. But like we saw it with Adidas with an NMD range. That was a warning sign to a lot of people. Don't oversaturate the market. Don't oversaturate silhouette. Don't oversaturate the brand. And it's happened. And I'm surprised Nike sitting there and New Balance sitting there didn't see what happened with the NMD and think, you know what? Let's not keep giving everybody what they want. Let's like I said, every silhouette release us 5 or 6 Jordan 1s every year. make one a collaboration or two a collaboration, and release two or three general releases, or even 5 if you wanted to push the boat. Make them in high quantity, but make them sporadic so they're not every month or like we was getting Jordan 1s every two per month, bro. And like, and you know what? I said this and we talked about this at the start of this year, and we said the UNC one, Palomino one is an indication of how strong the Jordan 1 is as a silhouette at this moment in time.
Now, I don't even think the Palomino now, that Royal Toe.
No.
Not Royal Toe, rather the Suede Reimagined Royal. That's going to be the determining factor for the 1s moving forward. I don't think it's going to do as well as
we got satin bread as well. We got satin bread as well this year.
That satin bread ain't. I don't think that's going to work. No, I don't like the shoe.
The thing with the satin bread, I'm not getting it. I'm not even getting it. I had it down for my missus as well. She doesn't want it. But like, if I'm the only hype sneaker, the satin black toe was the last time the satin sneaker was hype, bro. Like that was the one that actually, and prior to that we had the Shatter Backboard satins, which actually sold out and went crazy. Mm-hmm. The satin range isn't doing as well as it used to, and let's be honest. The Royal Reimagined one, I probably will go for that, but
yeah, me too.
I don't think it's gonna do as well as people think. Bro, the Union one, even though we just talked about it at the start of this podcast, if you went in hard for it, you'd still get it, especially in the UK. And I think a lot of people are going to regret missing that sneaker, if I'm honest. Like, that sneaker is so dope. Like, if you wear the Union 1 Summer of 96 outdoor in the next couple of days, or even in a month, or even in 6 months, people are going to look at your feet and think, damn, I missed out on that sneaker. Real sneakers will be thinking that. I'm not even joking. But the Jordan 1 silhouette strength the hype is gone on that, bro. And Palominos are sitting around. I don't care whatever people say. Palomino 1s are sitting.
Yeah, we'll see, bro. We'll see. You got more quick strikes?
Yeah, I got a couple of more quick strikes, bro. We was going to talk about Mamba Day release. Basically, the 24th of August was Mamba Day, and the sneakers app. I knew this was going to happen. There was going to release 4 silhouettes. I think we got the Mamba Sweet 16s as well come out. The Grinches. We got the undefeated Kobe's as well come out. It was about
the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame as well. So all 4 pairs come out, and they were really, really ridiculously hard to get in terms of the restock. I think there was like 6,000 pairs altogether, all 4 of them.
Trash.
By the way,
I didn't know.
Miller got.
Yeah. Miller got the best damn look in the world.
Shout out to you, bro.
I tried for the black and the white GGs, the 4 and the 6, and the Grinch.
Yeah.
All L's.
All L's.
Quick L's too. Yeah, because they were all on draws, 10-minute draws. I got my L's at like 2-3 minutes after the draws closed.
Okay.
So yeah. But the Halos released also the day before, which was Kobe's birthday. And they were more widely available for smaller sizes, which is what Kobe and Vanessa wanted. So shout out to Nike for doing that. But them things flew. They flew.
Yeah.
They flew like a Learjet. No traffic, bro. Like them things was out of there, man. They might well not even have been there. They went so fast.
It's crazy. The Kobe release is crazy this week because basically just and it's good though because it's not good that they released a small sort, but it's good though because now Kobe Day signifies the release of more Kobe's to come. And you know what? I'm a bit worried now because of what they did with Kobe Day. I hope Sneakers Day is not the same because there is a restock on a load of pairs on Sneakers Day. I'm talking about there's room to be lost and found, reimagined Jordan 3s. There's supposed to be the SB4s coming back out as a restock. I think it's going to be US more or less that's going to get more of the pairs. I don't know what the UK is going to be, but that's supposed to be like a global event on the 9th of September, which is close
all
to
rumors though. It's all rumors. We supposed to be getting sneaker passes. We're supposed to be getting sneaker stashes, and a bunch of restocks. So we don't. I think y'all might get stashes because y'all actually have events.
Yeah.
We'll probably get more of the shot drops and reserves and all that sneaker passes and stuff.
Can I say just one thing about that though? I'm gonna just quickly say one thing. Every year, you're gonna get so used to this because on Sneakers Day, this is the first time the US is getting Sneakers Day. So congratulations to you guys. You're gonna experience all the craziness and all the hype before it, and then the execution is gonna be absolutely terrible, which always happens on Sneakers Day, bro. Every Sneakers Day we've had in Europe and in the UK, there's always like, oh, we're gonna get a restock of these SBs, or we're gonna get a restock of these Jordan 1s, these Jordan 4s gonna restock, and there's all hype and hysteria. For the first 2 years, it was like that because they actually released some decent stuff, but you had to go. Let me give you a breakdown of what happened. First year was draws, which was fine. You can go and do draws. Second year when it happened, and you guys, if you're around for that, you remember this. You had to go in, solve a quiz that they released, to go and look for the sneaker on the app, to scratch something, to find it, to actually buy it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not joking. It wasn't a stash. It's not a stash. It wasn't even a reservation or stash or what we call stashes to go somewhere and actually go and buy it at that location. No. There was a subcategory where you go in and the quiz was something to do with the sneaker color, rotation, size that will give you the link to another sneaker. So it'll be saying, if you want this sneaker, you have to find this color in this way, and you got to answer this question of what this year of this sneaker was out.
Scavenger hunt.
Trivia. Scavenger hunt. And then you have to go to the sneaker, find the sneaker, search for it. And I'm talking about there were about 20 releases on about 20 questions on different pairs. And you know what the funny thing was? You didn't know what time to start searching, and you didn't know what time it finished. Welcome to the Crazy New York Sneaker Day.
I'm not doing all that, bro.
If you get dagged, bro, that is gonna upset a whole load of people, bro.
It's okay. I'll be there to laugh because I'm not doing all that, bro. Really.
Participation is the key, bro.
No, it's not.
Okay. Next quick strike, bro. I wanna get your scenario on this situation because this is what happened when Meek Mill pulls up to SneakerCon.
Regular price. Why would I buy him here for 500 and give you a free commercial? That's a bad move. I gotta teach you how to hustle. You want the 500? So look, you want to give me I could buy these for the store right now for 300. You want 500? That's a bad move. I'm gonna buy them from you, but that's a bad sell. You gotta come down. You're supposed to give it to Meek Mill for the low, get the commercial. Boom! I might come back and buy more. You know? Where my other sneak at? Now I'm gonna go to the next table. I might spend $5. You gotta think. Oh, okay, all right. All right, I'm about to spend it. I'm about to spend it now.
Oh, bro.
This is Cap. First of all, he's talking about buying the Jordan 4 SB.
Yeah.
For $300 at a store. What store are you going to? You're not going to a retail nowhere to buy that shoe, first of all. Second of all, if you go into a resale shop, if you pay $300, it's because of a relationship or because you're famous. The same thing that you're trying to pull on this guy is probably what you pull at other stores. You're trying to get, and you talking about this is the third thing. You're talking about give me a deal and you get a free commercial. No, if I'm selling the shoe for $500 and I give it to you for $300 and you do a commercial, I just paid you $200 for a commercial.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? He mixing words and trying to run game, bro.
He's trying to finesse.
Yeah, you talking about and then I might come back and spend $5,000. Well, you gonna come back and try to get $7,000 worth of shoes for $5,000 because apparently this is what you do. And then there's another clip of him buying the big yellow boot and another sneaker. I can't remember what the other sneaker was. He did the same thing, the same exact thing. He told the dude, "Give me a deal, commercial. I might come back and shop." The optimum word is might. Ain't no guarantee that you're gonna come back here after you done beat me up about my prices. You the one rich. You walk around here with big chains with diamonds and all this on them. It shouldn't be nothing for you to spend $500 with a man that's hustling out here. So you run around with this hustler mentality and you preaching hustle, 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 but you hustling people.
Yeah.
The hustlers. Be respectful to the hustle. Be respectful to the game. These are your peers, right? If they hustling and you hustling, these are your peers. Pay the man what he want for the product. Don't try to beat him out of $200 talking about a commercial. A whole $200, bro. If you can go get the shoe for $300, go get the shoe for $300, bro. Or give me $5. That's it. I no way. He would not have got that shoe for me, bro. Go get it for $300.
I don't think you got it. I don't think you got it for $300. I think you got it for $500. And have you ever seen Mick Mill pull out a commercial for a sneaker reseller?
Mm-hmm. Nope. And I don't follow him, so maybe he does look out for people like that. But that's not a lookout, bro. It's a paid advertisement. Because if I'm cutting money, if I'm cutting my profit, if I'm cutting my bottom line to look out for you, and you in turn. Yeah, I mean, you could call it a trade that I'm paying you, bro, because that's less money in my pocket. If you really do it and it works in my favor, fair exchange. But don't.
More importantly, what I think you was trying to imply was, I will bring, like, first of all, you're right, 100% right. And the second question is, does Meek Mill hold that value in terms of the sneaker game? How relevant is Meek Mill in the sneaker game?
I don't know. I don't know him to be a sneakerhead. I'm pretty sure he's fresh because he got money to be fresh, but he might not even know what he's looking at on some of them tables. I don't know. I can't say for sure if he is or isn't.
He said Charles Barkley sneakers are the best. Or is it Charles Barkley? The recent ones that released are the best ones. He basically said that's his favorite sneaker.
Okay, that's fine. I like Barkley.
Yeah, so I think it up, but also, like, I do understand it's cap, but the thing is, what you got to remember is he's trying to imply that I can put you on to other sneaker or other rappers, and that's what he's trying to imply. That's what he's really trying to imply.
But it's cap, bro, because you're at a convention. Walk in the store and do that, and then take pictures, and you ain't going to Dior asking for no discount. You ain't going to Louis Vuitton asking for no discount. You ain't going to the jewelers asking for no discount. But you're going to come to the hustle man and try to get a discount, bro. No, he don't. I don't care about resellers. You get in the game and you should know the rules. You should know how it works. There's a lot of money you're going to have to spend, and there's a lot of time that you're going to have to waste, and the prices ain't guaranteed to go up or down. You never know. When you got a guarantee like a SB4 that you know is going to be at least half the cost will go to the resale, right? The SB that was $225. You can expect to pay $300, $350, something like that, right? But no, it's a little bit more than that. And I'm at a convention. I had to pay for my table. I had to get all my stuff here. I got other people working, so they got to pay. They got to get paid too. And if I don't sell all this stuff, I got to break it down and put it back. And I might be paying for storage. You don't know what's going on with me. But you sitting here trying to beat me, bro. And I'm hustling. And you're supposed to be a hustler.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a prime example, bro. Like for me speaking alone on the situation, the reason why I said is Meat Meal even relevant like that? I'll tell you a couple of scenarios where I think other people, their promotions will get you to levels. Like when DJ Khaled came out and said about Benjamin Kicks, it put Benjamin Kicks right on, bro, right on.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Benjamin Kicks was doing Benjamin Kicks things before then and then excelling, DJ Khaled put him into the worldwide frame. See what I'm saying? So getting an endorsement from DJ Khaled, and this is why situations like this make me appreciate DJ Khaled a bit more, because when he does a promotion, he does it like authentically through his Instagram, showcasing what I'm still in the meeting, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm going golfing, all of that stuff. It's a full promotion. Even with resellers, he's getting it for Benjamin Kicks. He put Benjamin Kicks on, putting his Instagram. That's the way to do it. When Meat Meal does it, this is why I tend to talk about relevance. When Meat Meal does it, it's not authentic. It doesn't feel authentic either. Right, and because he's not doing the most to put people out there, I would even say Mayor and Fat Joe are way more relevant in the sneaker game and to get an endorsement from than Meat Meal.
Yeah, bro, I'm not rolling with this, bro. This trash for Meek. I'm not a Meek fan anyway. I don't listen to his music regularly, but this is bad, bro. This is a real bad look.
Yeah, it's Meek Mill doing weak meal moves. Trust me, bro. That's not a good thing, bro, at all.
Facts. Big facts.
Next week's right, bro. Quickly, Foot Locker are doubling down, bro. Like literally, we heard about a month ago that the sneakers Foot Locker won't be doing or selling anything to do with Yeezys. And the CEO this week basically came out and said that he appreciates all the thoughts about Adidas doing the donations and giving benefits to community groups and stuff like that. But they are gonna be consistent with their decision to approach and not buy or not sell Yeezys to the public because they want to stick with what they originally said. Even though they said they weren't gonna, we're still gonna sell some, and then they double back and said no, and then double down this week and said no, still, which is quite interesting. Hey,
fuck Foot Locker.
You don't really appreciate Foot Locker this week, do you?
And no more. It's been a while. It ain't this week.
We're gonna get to that. Because we're gonna bring this up a different topic. But yes, definitely. This is crazy. Double down, back down. But we will get into the whole strategy behind Foot Locker in a bit. But yeah, next week's flight, bro. It does look, bro. I just wanted to show you this. I want to see your reaction. I want to know how much you love this. I want to know how much you like this. This is the Jordan 5 Amma Manier women's exclusive. Yo, bro. I'm just saying to you, black or white?
I still like the black one better, but since we've been seeing this white pair a lot more, I think this will be the main pair.
Yeah.
Like for the 12s, the black one was the main pair and the white one was more limited. I think this white pair on these 5s will be the bigger release, and the black pair might be limited. Also, I'm noticing we don't have the Amma Manier on the air sole on this 5, on the air unit, on this white 5.
Yeah.
I think this one will be more widely available, and the black one will be the more exclusive.
You reckon? Because it'd be just because of that Amma Manier on the actual bubble.
Well, I thought that because I'm seeing this white and blue pair a lot more than we've seen the black pair.
Bro, this week was the first time, a couple of times we've seen the white pair. But I'm going to say something. Do you think that Amma Manier was literally a tag that was there by Instagram tag by accident and it's not on the actual pair? Or do you think it's actually on the pair?
Yeah, I think it's actually on there.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to clarify that. But, bro, that's a great spot because I actually thought this was going to be the more limited one and the black one will be more of a bigger release.
Could be because when we saw the 12s, we saw the white one a little bit more than we saw the black one, but it ended up being the other way around. So I'm kind of taking the opposite approach on this.
But bro, this white pair is hard, bro. I'm gonna be. I really do appreciate what they've done with this white pair.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy.
Okay, it's especially that almost grayish blue shark teeth, bro. That's the
With diffused blue.
diffused blue. That's the one.
Same
That's the
color
one.
as the every game airship. Same color as the
Yeah.
the Jimmy Butler sixes. Diffused
Mhm.
blue.
Mhm.
It's one of my
Ooh.
favorites. It's one of the hardest colors to match or to find good pieces for. But I love
Yeah.
that color.
So good, so good. I'm just excited. I'm gonna take this off screen because I'm too excited about this Amamanier release, bro. Because it looks hard, it looks dope, it looks fire, it looks amazing, and I can't wait for that release, bro. Can't wait for that release.
So you ain't got no more quick strikes, right? Because this next
No.
conversation is pretty lengthy.
Main topic time. Gone.
So Nike and Cool Kai. A few days ago, we got false reports of Cool Kai settling with Nike. A couple hours later, we got retractions.
No, bro. What I heard, the way I heard it was, Cool Kai lost the case. That's what I first heard, and
Right.
Yeah. Because I think you texted me after that and said, you said something like that. Cool Kai court case looks like he lost or something like that. Because you were just wanting to kind of like just so go have a look. So I had a look, and then you had the retractions, bro. What was the retractions, bro?
The retractions came pretty quickly enough, I guess, in the same day. Kai's partner, David Weeks, who I have had the privilege of meeting, settled with Nike. So he pulled a gunner. If you're not familiar with the Young Thug YSL RICO case, Gunna, who was part of YSL, one of Young Thug's artists, played out, pretty much implicating Young Thug because of the admittances that he had to make to be able to get out of jail and to be done with the case. Dave has done the same thing. By settling with Nike, he's pretty much admitting, well, not even pretty much, he is and had to admit that they did take from Nike's patents.
Okay.
So here, David Weeks, defendant, hereby ordered to cease and desist pretty much from using these patents that belong to Nike. There's the Jordan 1 high and low OG silhouettes, the Wings logo, and also the outsole. Dave then flipped, and Kai is holding it down. He's staying in the case. But I don't think it's gonna work out for Kai at the end of the day because of what Dave has done. I'm pretty sure Kai is pissed right now, but if you know Cool Kai, you know he ain't no quitter. The very next day, the 25th, he released the Notorious Big Kai highs. This shoe is so dope. So dope. He took it from this famous picture of Biggie wearing a jersey, the yellow jersey. He put jersey material on the shoe, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Nike ain't did that, dog.
That's going
Nike
extra levels.
It's patent leather and jersey. That I don't even know what you want to call that, like that mesh basketball jersey material, football jersey material. Yeah, he did that and put it on his shoe and dropped it for 50th anniversary of Hip Hop Celebration. We know, well, I saw a bunch of Kais at SneakerCon. I saw the House of Pains, the Carrots, and the Scarecrows. Excuse me, I actually got to see the Scarecrows in hand up close with the dust bag and the laces and all this stuff. However, We got the facts on that, right? But and I'm about to let you go because I know you finna go. You finna go for a minute. Also, where is it? Here we go. Kai is shooting at everybody. He dropped a post of the false statements, the false reports, and he's going at Complex and you are fake news. Yeah, other media outlets for posting this fake news and not being so quick to post anything else involving him. So they don't post his releases and they don't post none of his other gadgets and products that he coming out with. But soon as it's something negative, they ready to post that. So he's going at them on that. So yeah, Kai is still in hot water. Dave is out. Kai is in this fight by himself. He doesn't have any co-defendants. I don't know what Omi was talking about when he was trying to say him and Kai was going to fight this together. And no, bro. It was Kai and Dave. Dave is gone. You on your own, Kai on his own.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I think that whole situation was just riding off Kai's cocktails because obviously they know Kai's probably got the financial backing to take on something like Nike. I don't think his business partners are they're more reluctant to because obviously they know they haven't got the financial might to actually fight Nike or go in with Kai. So I think that's the situation that's happened with Dave anyway, retracting from it. And I know. I saw it. I saw the post, and guys, like a lot of people want to be the first people, and this is what happens when you're the first people. Because at the end of the day, this is what happens. You are fake news. And then you got to get your news facts right before you actually release and publish any news articles and developments and stuff like that. Because I know people, and unfortunately, this is why there's a lot of fake news around on the social media platforms. Because basically, what they end up doing is posting something that they know might not be truthful, might not have fact checked, they might not have actually kind of looked up properly, and they want the engagement. They want the first people to do it so that people get the likes and the comments and all of that stuff, so they keep their Instagram accounts being pushed forwards. And I know, bro. Everybody got done with that. I'm talking from. I'm not gonna name names. You know what? I'm not gonna name names. All the social outlets got done with the first story. But
I'll name them, bro. Nice Kicks, Complex, Z Sneakerhead, Detroit Sneaker, but all the outlets, the sneaker media outlets that we pay attention to, that we more or less believe in, they all reported it. We all went for it because how else would we know unless we're looking at the court documents?
Yeah.
They all went for it, and they had to bite their tongue and come back and make them retractions. And Kai shooting.
And Kai just came out with a sniper rifle, went bang, 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 and then proved it was all fake news. So at the end of the day, before you release news, please fact check it. It's not the first person; it's the quality of information you provide and how much you mislead people. It's important that you don't mislead people because they'll need to know the truth, especially with situations like this. I do believe Cool Kai probably is not on the front foot. I think I was hoping that his partners would stay on and actually fight the battle because I do believe like some of the, let's be honest, some of the crazy scarecrows, the Biggie Smalls, all of those sneakers. If you see them, like I'm about to say, you see them in hand. What's the quality like, bro? What is the quality like on the Cool Kai?
Crazy. As a matter of fact, I did see the House of Pains in hand yesterday.
Yep.
Bro, the way his leather is way thicker than normal Jordan 1 leather. I'm having to look right now to make sure. His leather is thicker. He did make some improvements to the outsole, so it's still not quite as solid as a Jordan 1 outsole, but it's more solid than it used to be. You can't bow it all the way in from squeezing it like that.
I've got an interesting take. I've got a very interesting take.
Laces, like dust bags, everything, bro. Like it's good quality stuff, bro. I can't.
I've got a very interesting take. I've got a very interesting take for you, bro. Nike inadvertently are helping John Geiger, are helping Cool Kai, you know what? without realizing it, they've helped these businesses.
Well, the publicity helps, yeah, but it's up to the guy. Like Kai ain't stopped. He's not.
No. And you know what? You know why? Like, okay, cool. It takes a certain person to take on a big corporate business and keep pushing the narrative. It takes certain people, but you can't do that. Number one, without the publicity, because now people know about you because Nike's trying to sue you. Number one. So everybody we've talked about is being helped by this situation. If Nike did it undercover or they ignored it, which they've been doing for several years now, not a lot of people would have known about these businesses. We would have heard them on the underground scene. We'd have known about their relevance and stuff like that, but we would not be thrust into the public light like it is because it's now big news, right? Number one. That's how they've helped. Number one. Number two, that how they've helped is you've given them a platform where they're like, you know what? I've got that mentality that I don't care what you say, I'm still going to do it. And the more you told me no, the more I'm going to do it. The more you told me I can't do it, the more I'm going to do it. And people like Cool Kai, it's pushed him to do exactly what he said, create special things, create special boxes, he might have done it already, but he's just given me more incentive to do it just to annoy the brands. Number two, right? And number three, bro, they are now, every person we've just mentioned are cult classics. Every John Geiger, all of the people, we are still going to be talking about them in 5-10 years time because we're going to all know that situation happened against Nike, that we had the swoosh with the Halloween faces and Jason faces. We've got the lightning bolt. That is now renowned in the sneaker game forever in history as a pinpoint, bro. And they are classic.
Remember this one too.
Yeah, bro.
I've never heard of Indigo Studios before.
That's the reverse Bape swoosh, bro.
Exactly. On a Jordan 1.
And even like, bro, till this day, Cool Kai, John Geiger, all of the people that we've recently been talking about that kind of take a Jordan or take a Nike and retrofit it, and even the Sue Surgeon are now Bape status. Like we will talk about them in 5 to 10 years time.
No. You cannot put Shoe Surgeon in there.
No. Shoe Surgeon
don't belong
is
in this conversation.
He doesn't belong in this conversation, but he belongs in the conversation of relevance to the point in time in history that Sue Surgeon created this magnificence in terms of dope quality, dope concepts, and stuff like that. We will always forever remember that name. But like,
bro, Shoe Surgeon is a customizer.
Yeah,
he's not doing what Kai and Indigo and all Army and all these other brands, Lotus, Warren Lotus and Lil Nar. He ain't. Shoe Surgeon don't do what they did. Those guys and those brands or companies or whatever, they all get lumped in because they all at it with Nike. They all have lawsuits.
Yeah.
We'll remember those people. And you're right. I just don't agree with Shoe Surgeon being a part of it.
No. The Shoe Surgeon, I'm talking in terms of what he's done to this day. We'll all remember in history, like in about 10 years, 15 years time, we'll remember that Shoe Surgeon did sneakers that were absolutely dope and fire and so magnificent as a customizer. But the thing is, when we talk about lumping him in, I think we would lump in like a lot of people with Cool Kai anyway. But Cool Kai at this moment in time, for me, has the same relevance as Bape did when they started. I'm talking about the levels in terms of how iconic those sneakers are. When we start looking at Cool Kais, bro, they're dope. The quality is dope. I'm not even lumping other people into that scenario when I talk about that, because I really do think Cool Guy's got something that's magnificent in terms of his innovation, his designs, his execution. All of that stuff is going to go down as. Oh, remember Cool Kai back from when he did that and that and that, and then took a Nike. Yo, cult classic.
This thing about Kai, and I'm privy to some information that I can't divulge. I will say this: Kai is going to figure out a way to stay not necessarily relevant, but Kai is a creator. Kai is into a lot of things that other people probably wouldn't venture into. You know, all the gadgets that he's making, software, he's got clothing. Is a lot of, he got a lot of moving parts going on with his business. The shoe part, I believe, will cease as far as the Air Kai highs and lows. I think they'll stop. But he got more stuff. He got boots. He got slides. He got, you know, like I said, technology stuff, shirts. He's selling blanks, vintage blank shirts. Like, he got a lot of stuff going on. Not that the other guys that went up against Nike didn't. I just pay more attention to Kai in general. You know what I'm saying? I don't pay that much attention to Warren Lotus. Like, I was paying attention to Kai before the lawsuit. I can't say that with Warren Lotus or John Geiger.
No. Exactly that. I think from that aspect alone, I just believe that. It's crazy. It's crazy the fact that
Kai wants to win, bro, and everybody wants to win when you find yourself in a situation like this. Everybody wants to win. Kai is determined. I feel like, and hopefully I'm wrong, I feel like Kai will exhaust all his resources before he gives in.
Yeah.
He might have to be beaten into submission because he is not backing down at the slightest, bro. He doubling down. He's still trolling Nike. He still wears Nikes. He does not wear Jordan 1's though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, this situation keep getting crazier now with Dave pulling the gunner.
But
Kai kind of stuck a little bit.
So I always mention this, and I always say that great innovators should be taken in by Nike, given a collaboration and stuff like that. Like when we talk about the relevance of Jordan 1s at this moment in time, and we understand the whole perspective of like how what they release, how they sort of saturate the market, but like I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there right this moment in time that if a Cool Kai Jordan 1 collaboration, high or lows, came out with the stat mark of Kai, it's gone. I do believe a lot of people would. It's not for some people because they like the swoosh, but I think if a lot of people saw that lightning bolt on the Jordan 1 official release with Cool Kai, and remember, what do you call it? The collaboration that we just recently had with the 95s, Cortez, sorry, he was sued by Nike before he was taken on. So fingers crossed.
I didn't know that. Okay, that's a wrinkle.
So I'm hoping like for the betterment of the sneaker world and the relevance of customizers and people that want to do sneakers that actually produce like trademark infringements to sneakers, that their ideas and innovations go back in and help Nike as a brand to excel even further. Because like I'm sitting here like we foresee situations and we foresee hopeful situations. I'm sitting here and thinking, you know what? That's a partnership made in heaven at this moment in time for Nike and Cool Kai to do that collaboration together. You know how much that will bang, you know how relevant that will be to the community as a whole, especially in the States, because I know how much people revere Cool Kais in the States.
Yeah,
yo, bro, that's gone, bro. That situation, you make 500,000 pairs that would be gone. And right. We're sitting there talking about how Jordan 1's hype is almost not non-existent at the moment.
Hey, they got to do something.
And
we're
giving them the solutions. We're giving them the solutions.
We've been talking about this for a year now, bro. They not.
Yeah,
him, the way Kai's approaching it, I don't think it's going to allow for any type of collaboration in the future. He doing too much. He going in, he's still making shoes, he's still selling shoes. So I don't think Nike would want to work with him. If let's say he turned tail right now and said, you know what, y'all right, I'm wrong. Here go this much profits. Here go, my warehouse is shut, or my factory is shut down. My production line is done. Nike bright, okay, appreciate it. I'll let you. They're not gonna want to talk. He done too much.
You know what? Those type of people is the people you want to be in business with. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, I agree with you. But feelings are real. Lawyers have feelings too.
You know what? I'm gonna say one thing, right? I watched a documentary on Vince McMahon, the WWE owner, and he said one thing that was relevant. That actually hits really, really well in the situation, right? Business has got nothing to do with feelings. So however much you hate a person, it doesn't matter. When business is business.
Facts, but we know how emotions work.
I know. I'm just saying.
People shoot themselves in the foot to keep from having to deal with their emotions in a real way.
By the way, I've got the best solution to this equation.
What's that?
Cool Kai, what you need to do is send Michael Jordan your Biggie Smalls and your Scarecrows and your 50 years as a present and say, I love you so much. Here you go. These are and there was a gift to you. Hope you enjoy them. And just monitor if they're in the trash the next day if you got a chance, bro.
Bro, I don't think it'll work, bro. He probably already tried to see him.
Yeah, if he's already tried it, you know what? You imagine, right? Michael Jordan literally is saying, "All right, cool. I'll keep on to these. I won't throw them away." You can just turn around the next day and say, "You know what? Michael Jordan's endorsed my Cool Guys." He ain't throwing them away. He's got them. You
got the delivery notice.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't seen them in the bin yet.
Hey, man.
One thing I totally forgot about, bro. This is a rumor, a massive rumor, right? You know, last week we saw, or the week before, we saw. We didn't even really mention it. We did mention it. Sorry, we did mention it. Travis Scott was his Air Force Ones came in those normal Air Force One boxes, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard. This is all apparent, not factual. This is allegedly. I heard that wasn't an official collaboration with Nike. I heard. I can't tell you where I heard it from. I heard that it was Air Force One's customized laser printed with Utopia Travis Scott on the back, and they released them. And Nike are looking to maybe sue Travis Scott, bro. Rumor. Allegedly.
Look, Travis might have to cut the check. Travis might have to cut the check, boy.
That's the one, bro. That's the one.
Don't play. Do not play, bro, with Nike.
You know what? That's not cutting the check. That's dropping the bag. You got to drop the bag to Nike to drop the bag, bro. That's a ridiculous move. Because how you doing it? You got a sneaker coming out with Nike, and then you got to cut the check with Nike to kind of say sorry. You imagine Nike's new deal with Travis Scott is because you were a bad boy, because we got to slap you in the hand, you ain't got no profits on this cut the check sneaker, bro. No royalties were given today.
They gonna rename it to Nike Travis Scott Fumble the Bag.
That right there is the truest comment you've ever made, bro.
Nike Travis Fumble the Bag 1's coming soon after a court case near you.
No. You heard of Jordans, you heard of the SBs. This is the FBs. Travis Scott Fumble the Bag 1's coming to your store tomorrow. Yo, can you imagine? Can you imagine if he's done that? Like, this is all rumors and speculation, but can you imagine if he's actually got 100,000 pairs of each one?
He did.
That's
exactly what he did. That's exactly what happened, bro. It was regular Air Force Ones that were customized.
Yeah, but it makes more sense because it actually came in the normal regular Air Force Ones.
Mm-hmm. He could have at least signed the box or something.
Yo, look out next week. We might have an article out here saying Utopia being sued by Nike.
Sad.
That's ridiculous. Yo, sad. And you've got, imagine this. You're king of the castle, on top of the world. Got a collaboration with the biggest sportswear brand in the world. You got a sneaker coming out with them. Your sneakers are doing so much crazy numbers in the resale market. You're the most relevant hype thing out there at this moment in time. You are getting paid. All the royalties are going to you. You're gonna make millions and billions off the endorsement from Nike. Yeah, you thought you'd buy 100,000 pairs of Travis Scott Utopia or Air Force Ones and laser switch them or laser scope them on the bag with Utopia Travis Scott and sell them under the brand's and the brand's nose. How crazy is that, bro? And if he fumbled, not like he's going to, because Travis Scott is the most relevant thing on this planet Earth at this moment in time. But if he fumbles the bag, that's the biggest come down in history, bro.
Yeah.
I can't believe I heard that yesterday, bro.
Yeah, Travis he done fucked it up. Yo, we ain't got no choice but to go to court now.
Yeah.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
Opinion.
Guilty. Welcome back to the Shoe Court of Public Sneaker Court of Public.
The Sneaker Court of Public Opinion. Are you sure that? You know what? I was about to say something. I'm so glad I stopped myself. You okay?
The Sneaker Court. Yeah, I'm okay. The Sneaker Court of Public Opinion, with me judging public opinion and executioner. Don't mind me. I'm still gassed off getting the union ones.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what it is.
So we've got two court cases on the docket. Number one is Foot Locker. You need to come to the front of the queue today because what was it? You're blaming us for your declines in sales. You're blaming the consumer for soft selling or the softness in the market. Not to the fact that you over the years have messed up totally with the actual releases of the sneakers on your website. Not for the fact that you went from like a reservation on, especially in the UK and EU, to call in and collect because nobody was actually answering your phones. Not to the fact that you're disrespectful to the customers. Not the fact that Yeezy sales would have actually made you more profit than your actual sales at the moment. Not for the fact that you don't want to really do everything right, but the fact that you actually want to blame the customers for not spending money at a store that is absolutely ridiculous in their actual marketing.
Not because your employees are backdooring restocks. Not because the Flex app is trash and when people win, they can confirm, which leaves pairs for your employees to do more backdooring. Not because you got jizz-worthy employees in the back room doing all type of doing all type of unsavory things with Air Force Ones and Pumas and whatnot. Besides the fact y'all double down on New Balance, and New Balance don't rock with y'all like that because y'all don't get none of the hype New Balance, y'all don't get none of New Balance collabs, but it's our fault.
And not for the fact that you're associated with one of the predominant reselling markets out there as well.
Yes, StockX.
Let's just put it this way. When was the last time you actually got a decent release and released it decently, and especially in the UK and EU?
Quickly, not StockX. GOAT is the
that's the one. Yeah, I remember that now. But bro, like for my acknowledgement, all that bad behavior. How many times have we taken Foot Locker to court since we've been started the sneaker court public?
We've been doing the podcast for almost 2 years. I'll say Foot Locker have been in court. The first year, last year, we ran them through court maybe 10 times, 15 times.
We had Jizzgate, we had all the situations, bro. Go backdooring, bro. We've had all the situations. Like
y'all took East Bay from us. y'all shut down Foot Action. Champ's next because Champ's website on retro releases, you barely got places to pick up now.
You know what they could do? They could actually re-strategize. They could actually restructure. They could actually do better things for the community.
They can't. You know why? Because it's Foot Locker. That's why. Come on, bro. We need a verdict on this, bro. Ain't no bail to be shot. Ain't no defense to speak of. We got too much evidence. We got too many exhibits. We got witnesses. We need a verdict.
All I'm saying right this moment in time is that's the poorest statement I've ever seen a company say. Imagine going to the boardroom and saying, you know what, we haven't sold as many sneakers as we thought we would because the consumers don't want to really buy sneakers from us. It's a soft market. They're not spending the money like they used to. We're obviously not, but we're obviously still getting the sneakers that we want from the companies that we want to get them from. So obviously you're not doing something right. From that verdict alone. Foot Locker, you're guilty of all of the misinformation and
you are fake news
giving out there because we are not buying sneakers off you because of your bad behaviors at the end of the day, because we don't like the morals and methods that you sell your sneakers to. And let's be honest, stop blaming the consumers for your downgrading. Simple as. What's the verdict on that, bro?
At this point, I think Foot Locker might need to go away. I hate to say it. I really hate to say it, but I think Foot Locker might need to go away, bro. Yeah,
they're not. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be really honest with you. When they got associated with GOAT, I thought they're gonna move differently. And I'm seeing it. I think Foot Locker, if they go down, they're gonna go down and become a resale company. Simple.
They already in bed with GOAT and Flight Club. Yo, look at this top comment.
What does it say, bro?
808 Kicks ATL. You know him?
Yeah.
F Foot Locker.
If Foot Locker. Right, next court case, bro. Guilty. I'm gonna just say this one thing. Nike, you done messed up this week. Somebody in your company said, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. You know that whole thing. They just do it. Yeah, they just did it. I'm talking about how. Nike accidentally gave everybody in Europe and EU, like I'm probably say about 80% of the people, exclusive access to the Jordan 4 Frozen Moments this week. And I got a notification in the morning. I had somebody that wanted a size 7. I went in, tried to purchase it, wouldn't accept my payment. Then shortly after that, Nike released a comment on the app saying, sorry about the technical issues with the early exclusive access. We've got you though. I don't know what that means. I don't know how they got me. Probably with the union released this yesterday, but they said they got me. So that's quite interesting. But apparently somebody, from what I'm hearing, is somebody dropped the exclusive access for the Frozen Moments when they weren't supposed to. All the exclusive access went out. Nobody could check out, and it was basically another situation where. People that wanted the sneaker couldn't get the sneaker, and they were heartbroken for the release of the sneaker on that Friday, bro.
They ain't released yet.
But this Frozen Moments released, yeah, they released it here over here already.
Yesterday,
But
right?
imagine, yeah, yesterday. But imagine on Friday. On Friday, they sent an exclusive access out for everybody on the sneakers app. 9% or 8% of the people, because everybody, bro, there were people messaging me about, do you want exclusive access to this because we got exclusive access? I said, no, I'm fine. I'm not getting them for myself. And so then somebody reached out and said, yo, I need a pair. And then I got exclusive access in the morning. I was like, all right, cool. Let me try for a pair. Didn't go through. A lot of people. Then I got a message from somebody else saying, I heard somebody saying on our Discord that Nike dropped the exclusive access by accident. Somebody just did it, and nobody could check out. Nobody could check out. So if you got exclusive access for the Frozen Moment Jordan 4, last week, especially I think Friday, yeah, you didn't get it. You couldn't check out. Nobody could check out. And then apparently on my phone, Nike sent a message to me saying, sorry about the technical issues with the EA this morning.
Trash.
This is not the first time they've done it, bro. Not the first time. Remember what sneaker was it? A couple of months back, maybe the start of this year, they dropped all the sneaker releases in the States as exclusive access. And when it came to the release, there was no pairs.
Yeah, I missed that boat. They don't rock with me no way. I only got one EA this year, and it was for the women's LA Chicago, and they didn't have my size anyway. That was a women exclusive, non-extended size release on Nike. And they gave me, knowing that I'm a men's 11. And exclusive access at women's 12. So the closest I could get was 10.5. And they gave me exclusive access.
I remember when the Khaled 5 Crimson Blitzes released 2 weeks before the actual sneaker came out. And it gave me exclusive access. It gave a lot of people exclusive access, and we all purchased it, and it left us hanging until the release date to know whether we got a pair or not.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. I remember that. Yeah, because that's how you ended up with the double up, because the sneakers pair never shipped from exclusive access.
No, I actually ended up with 4 pairs, right? 2 8s and 2 10s, because what actually happened was, right? I actually ended up with 3 pairs. You're right, 3 pairs, two 10s and an 8. And Dell took the 8 off me because basically what happened was we didn't know until release date. We didn't know if we was gonna get a pair because we didn't know whether it was legit. People getting their status saying delivered, not delivered, or in status it was like pending, and it was all pending till like 2 weeks until the release date. And then when it released, we said, you know what, I'm gonna get my pair from a different store because I don't know whether the night release is coming. And then I got mine, and then Scott got his because I got his size 8 for Scott. Right, so then my pairs come in, and then 3 days after the release, both of the pairs I got from sneakers, the 10 and the 8, shipped. So not only did I get my pair from somebody else, I got the other 10 came in, which now got doubled up with the Crimson Blazers. And then on top of that, I got the size 8 for Scott, which she's copped already from a different retailer. And that came in, and it was sitting around until Dell came and looked at him and said, yeah, I'll take them. And then he took them, which is great. But there's another retail assist for the bro. But I'm just saying, the sneakers app, what the hell? You know what? The 85 black and white Jordan 1 highs is on the app at this moment in time, and you can go in, select the size you want, but you can't check out. There's definitely a glitch on the app. And if you don't believe me, bro, if you don't believe me, I'm right this moment in time. I'm scrolling down, and I'm going to show you. It might be sold out. It might have a sold out status now. I tried a week ago, and then Scott told me it's in stock because you should try. It's gonna be there, and he sees it sitting. You go in, bro. No word of a lie, and I'm looking for this right this moment in time, just to show you, bro. Just to show you. You go in and you try to check out. You can't check out. And I tried for Jenny because I didn't want it for myself. I tried for Jenny because she's still looking for that sneaker. She's still hunting for it. She's trying to get a good deal on that sneaker. But bro, it's sitting there. I'm talking, but I'm trying to find it now. It's sitting there, and it's like try and purchase it, but you can't check out. You cannot check out, and no, it's sold out now. Okay, so look actually, it's sold out now, but it just flashed the price, and then it's sold out because it's registered. It's sold out. The sneakers app is glitching. There is something fundamentally wrong with the sneakers app, bro. 100%.
Somebody, maybe they've been hacked or something. I don't know. But whoever, if that was a human error, they probably already got bust down or, wrote up, suspended or something, bro. Like, that's a big mistake. What is going on with Nike EU? Y'all need to get y'all affairs in order, bro, because sneakers day is coming. And if y'all having these type of problems now, I can only imagine how horrible sneakers day gonna be for y'all, bro.
On that then, let's just say guilty, Nike. You're guilty for your actual sneaker app failing on several occasions, and people doing craziness and dropping all the releases all the time. So my verdict and my judgment on that is, the person that's actually guilty for doing that needs to go into a room with 1,000 ladies throwing slippers at him to actually make sure he's disciplined correctly, so that he can actually kind of not do stupid things anymore. So it's called a death by 1,000 chanclers. There you go. That's the verdict.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
I like that. That's a movie. That's a sneakerhead movie. Death by 1,000 chanclers.
Hey man, it's too much. It's way too much at stake for that app to be. Can you imagine how bad it could be with stuff like that, bro? People being able to get in and make a purchase on a shoe that sold out. And all that EA stuff the day before the release. When you told me about that, I was like, dog, ain't no way they were supposed to do exclusive access the day before the shoe actually released. That don't make sense. It's coming out in the morning. Why would they do EA the day before? EA is usually 2-3 weeks out from the release, sometimes a month out from the release.
Yeah, I've got a very condemning statement to make. If I'm honest, like I'm gonna say this: in the next 5 years, if the brands don't switch up and re-strategize and move with the market, we may be seeing a lot more sneakers, including OGs and even some collaborations going on sale. I'm not on sale, or sit massively. I'm making that condemning statement because I think that we're seeing the motions of that now at the moment. If they don't re-strategize, a lot less people will be picking up sneakers in the next 5 years. That's me saying the prices are going up. I know, bro. I know for certainty. that collaborations are gonna go up to 275. Like it already started. 225 is J Balvin Jordan 3s. That's the price in the UK. 250 or 260 is what you're gonna have to pay in the US, right, after taxes and stuff.
They talking
right?
about the 17s next year being 300.
Yeah, but that's coming with a suitcase.
Hopefully, for 300.
Yeah, I think that's coming with a suitcase. But yeah, but basically, bro, I'm gonna say this knowing. Unless the brands change their strategy, unless they reevaluate the market and re-strategize to what's actually happening with the market and the trends, there's going to be less and less people picking up sneakers in the next 5 years. And we're going to see a lot more of these sneakers sit. I'm talking about OGs. We've seen OGs that are like 13 playoffs are still sitting. Cardinal 7s just sat, and all of that stuff is happening already, bro. And I'm talking about really, really relevant sneakers that I would normally sell out will start sitting. I can see it next 5 years.
I can see it sooner for y'all than I can for us, but the only time will tell if the brands decide to wise up. And like you say, you put it pretty well when you say follow the market, because that's kind of what has to be done. We know there's going to be some overlap. If the market goes down, there'll be a little bit of a high saturation point. If the market goes back up and they've already adjusted, we know there'll be some lows and some space in between releases that they're gonna have to catch up on if the market rises again.
Yeah.
But it's looking bad right now. It's looking bad.
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised.
Which is good for us that the market is bad.
It's good. It's a buyer's market. It's definitely a buyer's market. So what the bad thing is at the moment is, like, I'm surprised that brands aren't reacting. Is it because they're pulling in still profits that they are reasonably happy with? Because like there's a fine-tuned difference between, like I said, tipping the scales between the relevance of the brand declining and the actual sales and profits. So that has a knock-on effect. So if the relevance goes down, then sales go down. If the relevance dips massively, then you won't see that whole profit margin. Are they waiting for that tip-off point before they make sneakers a bit more exclusive? Maybe they know. Obviously, they've got their stats and figures way more in tune than what we know, because obviously they run the business. But we can see from a strategic point of view for the next 5 years what might happen, and this is what we try and predict here. What might happen if the current trend still keeps the same, and then it's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. But before we call the podcast today, I've got one question for you, bro. I've got one question for you. This is one question I should have maybe asked earlier. Can't sell, won't sell. What's one sneaker that you think you could sell right this moment in time, big booty butt? You go and look at that sneaker, take it out of the box, have a visuals of it, and you're like, no, I can't get rid of this.
My collection probably. I do have a few pairs that I'm willing and actively trying to part ways with, because they grew off me. They didn't grow on me. So I got a lot of will not sells. Like, it have to be dire situations for me to start to get rid, the Sashiko 4s, I'll always automatically Black Metallic 5. Like I really, that's my one. You know what I'm saying? The He Got Game 13s, Bread 4s, Fire Red 5, stuff like OG stuff that it won't go nowhere. It's them shoes gonna die in my collection. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna fall apart in my collection. So
bury me with my sneakers, please.
I don't think I got none. Like, you know what? The Afrobeat 7. I've been thinking about that shoe lately too. But okay. I probably won't pull the trigger. Yeah,
the thing is, I've had a couple of sneakers. To be honest, I'm looking back at my rotation. I'm like, what could I live without? See, the sneakers in my rotation, like you said, I would never sell. And the sneakers in my rotation that I think they're dope. But yeah, no, you know what? There's some that I probably can think, I could probably live without that. But then I look at them and I'm like, nah, I can't. Like this, it becomes more like the hoarding is the optimum word for that. Hoarding.
Yeah, I'm anti-hoard. That's why I started selling stuff, because I'm anti-hoard.
Yeah. You're better than me. You are better than me. Because there's some sneakers in my, and like I have some sneakers I could probably, my double ups. I right this moment in time, I don't need double ups, right?
Bro.
But like I've got a beautiful double ups. I'm like, no.
You use the term rotation so loosely. Yeah. I know what you mean when you say it, but I feel like some people will hear you say rotation and not understand that you're referring to your full collection.
Yeah.
Because when you say rotation, I'm like, bro, I know how many unworn pairs you got, so it's not in rotation. You know what I'm saying?
My phrase and my meaning behind rotation is my rotation because I have a plan to wear them once. See what I'm saying? I have a plan to wear the sneakers.
It's not in rotation until you wear it, bro.
Exactly. No. I use it. This is why you are right. I use it loosely because my loose using of it is yes, in my rotation. So it's in my collection, but I don't want to call it collection because I want to wear them eventually. See what I'm saying?
What collection? But are you tricking yourself into like you trying to kind of coax yourself into wearing them?
No. I have a true 100% positive meaning to wear them. Like I'm saying everything is not me willing myself to wear them, right? It's not me willing myself to try.
Are you waiting on a fit?
No, I'm just waiting for like this impulse to go and wear them. Bang, let's go. I'm gonna wear these today.
I'm sick of it.
I'm not bad as Rod, bro. I'm not bad as Rod, though, bro.
Before we call it, I want to give a shout out to Staple. I normally don't do this, but I feel like I got a stunt on this because it might be a while before these come out.
Oh, damn. Is that the Joker t-shirt?
Yes, sir.
Yeesh.
Running back on this one. Staple Batman collab.
Oh, is that an exclusive?
Yeah, Staple exclusive.
But I'm gonna say, what sneaker is that gonna go with?
You'll see. I got this one.
Another one.
Staple Batman.
Oh, damn, that's dope. The Joker face, is that the back of the t-shirt, yeah?
It's the front.
Oh, that's dope. That's proper dope.
Yeah, man. So,
hold on. Bro, did you get plugged in?
Nah. I bought them, bro.
Hold on. Are they not out yet? Are they out yet or not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They've been out.
Plugged in. I thought you got backdoored. Plugged in.
No. Shit, if I had a backdoor Staple, I'd have some pigeon dunks. Damn t-shirt. Go ahead.
Bro, this is episode 81, bro. Like, do you want to call it? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, man, that's it, bro. I'm about to go outside in the heat. Shout out to that one person in South America. We appreciate everybody,
bro.
Appreciate all the.
I seriously think that's a good punishment. If you got bad behavior, if you know anybody with bad behavior, basically that death by 1,000 chanclers is the way to go, guys. Like literally, just get 1,000 mothers, especially ethnic mothers that know how to actually throw a chancler properly. Get them into slippers, and anybody with bad behavior, just
What they got to do with the one person in South America?
No, it's not got nothing to do with the person in South America. Thank you for listening, by the way, if you're in South America.
Anyway.
5,000 chanclers.
Episode 81, man. Shout out to everybody. Hopefully, all y'all have a great day, great week, great month, great rest of the year. It's hot out here. Stay hydrated, please. Stay hydrated. They're canceling events and whatnot, so it's getting bad out here. Shootout Podcast, episode 81. We up out of here, man. Hopefully, everybody can go out and get them a pair of these Indigos, bro, because they available. So, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Don't tell Nike. Shh.
Yeah, shh. Because they might Hadouken your ass. Hadouken. See you later, guys.